General Ira C. Eaker began his military service during World War I and served continuously through World War II, retiring just 1 month before the U.S. Air Force became a separate service. In 1929, General Eaker organized the famous question mark endurance test, the first in-flight aerial refueling. He personally secured the approval of the Chief of the Air Corps, worked out air refueling procedures, and selected the planes and crews. For 150 hours, 40 minutes, and 15 seconds, the question mark stayed airborne over Southern California, proving that in-flight refueling could extend the range of airplanes by several thousand miles. The test was commanded by Major Carl Spaatz, with General Eaker flying as chief pilot. With in-flight refueling a proven concept, General Eaker organized the first non-stop transcontinental flight, the Boeing Hornet shuttle flight. This flight proved that air refueling could extend the aircraft range even in flights over rugged terrain in adverse weather. These flights were remarkable given the simple nature of the equipment involved. The question mark used a fire department hose for fuel transfer, spotlights rigged on the wheels of the refueling plane for night refuelings, and jiggles on a rope for communications. General Eaker's initial refueling efforts on these two missions significantly contributed to the mobility mission and the advancements in in-flight refueling that the U.S. Air Force, other branches of the military service, and our allies enjoy. General Eaker's career continued as he organized and commanded the 8th Bomber Command. General Eaker led the first B-17 heavy bomber attack on continental Europe. Later in 1942, General Eaker commanded the 8th Air Force and subsequently became commanding general of all Army Air Forces in the United Kingdom. In 1944, he assumed command of the Mediterranean Allied Air Forces in Italy, where he planned shuttle bombing missions that launched in Italy, bombed German targets, and recovered in Russia. Again, General Eaker led the first mission in 1944. His final assignment was as Deputy Commander of the Army Air Forces and Chief of the Air Staff. He retired in July 1947 with over 12,000 flying hours. General Eaker was a true aviation pioneer and war hero, but for the mobility air forces, he will be best remembered as the father of in-flight refueling, earning him a place of honor in the Mobility Hall of Fame.